This past weekend in the NFL draft, Shedeur Sanders fell to the fifth round of the NFL, despite being ranked a top quarterback of this draft. And I think this has sparked bigger conversations that a lot of people didn't expect. So Shedeur Sanders, Deion Sanders' son, played for Jackson State and HBCU, did pretty well there, but transferred to Colorado when Deion Sanders got the head coaching job there. He played 2 years, put up great numbers, was Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year or something like that, got his jersey retired, just had a pretty great season. And he was one of the top-rated quarterbacks, if not the top, on most people's draft boards. Now, I personally expected him to go in the first round, but I wasn't super shocked when he did it because I'm just going to say it, this quarterback class was pretty weak. It wasn't anything crazy. I'm not saying they're going to suck and be bad and awful, but this was one of the weaker classes we've seen of recent years. Despite all of it, I thought he would go day 2 in rounds 2 or 3. But after seeing him not go to round 3 and even questioning if he would, it really just made me sit back and think, like, what was being said in those interviews? What character traits was he showing that makes people continue to pass up on him? Or even some of the things his dad and family said. And I had said this literally earlier when they retired his jersey like 2-3 weeks ago. I said, I don't think all this media coverage and attention is going to play in Hunter's and Sanders' favor because they haven't even got to the league yet. Not that I want them to fail, but a lot of teams don't like extra attention. They say all press is good press, but a lot of teams don't want to get caught up with going back and forth with their family and dad and nepotism. Like, they don't want to discuss that. They only want that to be a thing when it's bringing them positivity. It's generating numbers, which the NFL is super backwards in this. Like, they were saying Sanders had character flaws, that he's the most arrogant and cocky person we've seen, but as soon as he got drafted, there's 10 posts of him, and he's a top-selling jersey. Like, the NFL is very backwards. Mind you, Eli Manning refused to go to the Chargers when he was drafted. There wasn't a problem with that. I mean, I'm not saying no one said anything about it, but it's not as big of a deal as it was with Deion Sanders and Shedeur Sanders. So it's clear that the NFL plays both sides, wants to have black players, but when there's a confident black man, there's a problem with that. A lot of people were comparing him to Jalen Hurts, who is a confident man, but he definitely isn't as outspoken as Shedeur Sanders or Deion Sanders. But I guess when you reach a point in your career and life like Deion, you don't have to hold anything back. You already made it. Like, what is the NFL going to do